Alright, so this is gonna be video part 2. This is where I left off. And I did the front and back. I'm gonna make a copy of this. So I'm gonna press Control D. Here's my copy. Grab the one previous, press H to hide it. Alright, I'm gonna double click, but I have my Object X turned on. And I think whether it be the top and bottom, they're the same amount, I think. Yeah, here and here. Yeah. Alright, so they're the same amount. Edge mode, it still remembers that I selected it. Hold shift and double click. Good. Shift right click, bevel edge. Too much obviously, so hold control, left mouse, drag it to the left, something like that maybe. Then segments to 4, not 3 but 4. This looks weird. Why does it look weird? Looks funky. It feels like it should be more broader or lesser. Maybe something like that, maybe. But that looks weird too. I don't know, man. Something like that. If I make 5 or 6. Point 3. So looking at this and this. Looks alright. Yeah. So basically 0.3 and 4. Again, 4 segments because you can have a nice split down the middle. You know, good balance to it. Alright, so that's that part. I need to save this, Control Alt S. Oh. Alright. Make a copy of it. Make a copy of it, Control D. Hide the one previous, press H. Okay. Now, alright, so I'm looking at this. I want to make this panel, but you'll notice that right here, and then here. Right, so it takes up some of the curvature. Yeah. So, just something to be aware of for that. But this line, right? So let's make that. I'm going to use multi-cut. The insert edge loop is not going to work because of the fact that, you know, this is an open face, meaning there's a lot of faces. Multi-cut only works on 4-sided faces. Anyway, shift right click, multi-cut. Right, it's a knife, and you're gonna hold shift to cut out a straight line. So holding shift and just to make sure this much, this much. So if you start, if it's from, if this line is equivalent to this line, no, this line. So it's gonna be right around here. This is this. So I'm gonna, so that much distance. Yeah, around here. I'm gonna go up, put my knife outside, around here. And I'm gonna hold shift. I'm gonna left click. And I'll make a straight line. Just make sure it's straight, not like that, but straight. That should do it. And that makes a cut. But it doesn't do the other side. Which it really should. Or if I undo that, I'll turn on Object Z. So it should do the other side now. Object Z is the back side. So I'm gonna try again. Object mode. Shift right click, multi-cut. From outside here, I'm gonna hold shift. I'm gonna left mouse and click. Draw it out. Straight. Let go. Alright, good. Just gotta connect that. I think that'll be okay. Object mode. Shift right click. Multi-cut tool. Now I'm gonna turn back on Object X. That way I can do the flip side. I'm gonna click and drag. Click and drag. Press W. Okay. Alright. I'm going to make a copy of this. Control D as in David. Grab that, hide it. Grab that. Okay, I'm gonna make a Control Alt S for incremental save. Alright, so. And now what am I gonna do? Grab this. Here's my front as always. Make sure nothing's selected. And the reason why this is here is because of the Object X. I'm gonna turn it off for now so it's centered. I need to do a ooh, look at that. Oh man, that's gonna freaking make problems. I didn't think about that. This is, it would need to have to might need to manually make this where curves like that. This part. I'm gonna turn off the X-ray. So it would have to coordinate. Alright, so I need to pause the video for a bit and do some tinkering, but it's gonna work out just fine. This is what needs to be done. This thing, right? Need to make one of these, meaning to get it from this and to chop it up and to make one of these. That's the first thing that needs to be done. And I'm gonna show how to make that. How did I make it again? Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. So here's that, right? I'm gonna put this, I'm just gonna put it over here so I don't get confused with it. This is where I left off, right? I'm gonna make a copy of it. I'm gonna hide that one. Work off the copy, and I'm gonna start deleting stuff. I'm gonna delete that. Go into my side view. I'm gonna grab that. See, just to make sure I know what I'm grabbing. Front. That. this, the bottom. I'm not gonna put it here, I'm gonna put it right around, what, here? Give or take. Let me show my previous one. I had it scooted up more. Right, so this has to go up a little bit more. Well, not that it really freaking matters, but so I'm gonna grab this again, the one I made, vertex mode. I'm gonna scoot it up right around here. So this is what you should have off of the copy. Then I need to put the pivot point up to here. So I'm gonna press D as in David once. Live pivot. I'm gonna press and hold V as in Victor. Press and hold it. But make sure you let go of the D as in David. Right? Just right now, all you do is hold V as in Victor and you're gonna snap it. And it's gonna snap to the exactly where. Ooh. Press and hold. Press D as in David once. Actually, do I even need to freaking do that? No, I don't. I don't need to do that. So I got this part, right? Then I need to make a copy of this, right? I'm gonna call this top screen top. Now I'll make a copy. Here's a copy. I'm gonna press E as in Edward. I'm gonna hold J as in Jacob. Hold J as in Jacob. Click, 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 click. It's a perfect 180. So this is what you should have. If you do not have this perfectly aligned, something went wrong. Grab all of this. I'm going to do an incremental save. Control Alt S. Grab all of that. Shift right click. Combine. Polyunite. It'll make all this junk. I don't want any of it. I want to just from here delete history, and that stuff goes away here. Grab these two. Backspace. So now I have this. I'm gonna take a look at it. It could be, yeah, this will work. This will work. And then from there, right? What needs to be done? We'll name this green. Just so I know what I'm looking at. Face mode. What's that? That. Shift right click, extrude face. Offset. Hold control. Oh shit. Undo. Turn this off. Shift right click, extrude face. Offset. Why is it doing this now? It wasn't doing this before. Are you freaking... What's going on? Oh. 1 second. Oh, there's two. There's two freaking... Alright, so this is what needs to be done. It's not going to be anything too bad. Go to vertex mode. Grab all this stuff. Weld whatever's being embedded or hidden. Shift right click, merge vertices, option box. Again, that is merge vertices, hover over it, wait for it, Merge vertices option box. Make sure it's set to 0.005 and you'll see this reduce. Boom. Alright, so that's what that was. Face one. I'll grab this, this, and this. It should work now. Extrude face. Offset. I'm gonna offset like this much. Give it like this much space. Something like that. Like, I don't know, 0.1. Not too far, not too close. Right? So that's it. Do a Control Alt S. Then comes the weird part. It's gonna look weird, but it's gonna work out just great. I'm gonna grab all of these. Bottom half. Just the bottom half. And it's gonna look weird, but what I'm gonna do is shift, hold the right mouse button, extrude face. But instead of pulling it down, I'm just gonna press W and yank it. Right, I'm gonna yank it to here. Then I need to grab these faces. And the fastest way is just to grab all of that. Right, again, like that. Spacebar into my side view. When I hold Control, you'll notice the cursor turns to a minus sign. Hold Control, I'm gonna, from the clicking outside here, left click and hold. I'm gonna only grab up to here. So that will deselect it. So now I get the backside. I need to kill off the backside. And there you go. That's that part. Then I need to go in and what's the next part? Alright, anyway, so that's 17 minutes. I'm gonna cut it short and then make another part. We'll take it from there. Alright, bye.